Okay, I want to keep going off this riff of this diagram here about taking medications like benzodiazepines and the mood stabilizers. I also want to talk to you a little bit about like booze and cocaine and heroin and other types of addictions that numb the way we feel. They're escapisms, they're numbing. I assume that one takes them when they feel sad, when they feel down, when they feel uncomfortable, and so to check out, they take these external medications or do whatever it is that they're addicted to, pornography, you name it. When it comes to these medications and the addictions, whether you know it or not, you're creating a wall between the external and the internal. The internal is the heart. It's this guy right here, okay, the internal. And for the human experience to occur, there's a lot of connection that has to happen between the internal, the heart, and the external environment. We're meant to be in a community. We're meant to live off of one another. And if you look at the longest living people out there, the number one denominator is a sense of community. And so it's very important. It's very vital to life in my mind, is to have that community. And if you can't connect to the external, it's a problem. And so when we take medications like those benzodiazepines, like the mood stabilizers, when we take cocaine and booze and those types of things, we're putting up a wall unknowingly that numbs us. And when you feel numb, you cannot connect. So even when you're not under those substances, that hardwire is still there of escapism. And so all that means is that the inability to connect to your heart and your heart to connect to the community out there is a block. So real quick, here's your heart. There is a wall here put up by the hardwiring of the numbing activities that you do, and whether it's turned into these prescription meds or not. But here's the community out here, community. Family, loved ones, friends, and they're trying to get in to connect with you, but they can't. And your human instinct is to connect out here to the community, and you can't because of the barrier, the hardwire barrier, whether you're on the medication or you're not. There's a barrier there. And if you look at the oldest people in the world, the common denominator is a sense of community. So I am going off the rationale that our bodies, our human life requires community. And if you're having a hard time connecting with people and community, it could be one of these substances or these activities that are hardwiring yourself to not connect. And so the whole process here with psychedelic medicine is to connect your heart to the community and the community to the heart. And so if you're taking substances and you're trying to do psychedelic work, you're going to get blocked. If you're taking, the benzos and stuff, you're going to get blocked. It's not going to work as well, if at all. So I want you to take a moment and assess what addiction you may have before going into a ketamine-assisted therapy protocol or a ketamine-assisted therapy retreat or a psychedelic-assisted retreat or whatever it may be. It will not work as well if you're not being mindful of what you're putting in your body and why. Have a good day. I hope that made sense.